Hey, what's up, everyone? Dickie here, and this is a little bit different. The fact that I'm doing this, but the thing is, when we started Mad Bash, we knew right away that we wanted to be transparent with the fans. We want to be 100% honest with you guys, and we just want to fill you in on what's been going on. So, unless you've been living under a rock, Madrox is in the hospital, and some information is out there about what exactly is going on. And I asked him, I said, what do you want me to do? And he said, make a podcast, let everyone know what's going on here. And I said, I can do that. So here we are. This is just a little updateski to let everyone know what's going on. I'm not going to be the type that I'm going to talk for a long amount of time and then give you the reveal. I'm going to say at the top of this, he's fine. All things considered, he's not out of the woods yet. It's still going to be a long battle for him. And it was a long, hard battle this last week and a half, that got him to the point that he's at now. But, to put it bluntly with you and to be perfectly honest, I almost lost my best friend. He almost died. And basically, for those of you that don't know, you should know. I mean, come on. He is an amputee. He is missing his right leg under his knee. And what caused that was a bone infection, just very bad infection that, took his leg. And that's what he's facing right now. It's the same thing. He knew that it was coming. He told me, he said, I feel it. He said, I've been here before. I know exactly what's coming. And he fought it. And he ended up going to the hospital Monday. And they were starting to lay the groundwork for what the plan was to combat this thing. And from his, I'm not going to go into his mindset or his train of thought or any of that. That's not for me to do. I am just here to give you guys an update and to give you the story from my perspective as best that I can. But see, he told me they came in and they said, we got to get you in surgery right now, or you are going to die. Madrox almost died, guys. And, the first thing he said to the doctor was, do I have time to get a hold of my children? They said, make it quick. So he got a hold of his kids. Then he gets a hold of me. And then he gets a hold of our friend Travis, who you're getting ready to hear coming up here in the next couple of podcasts. We have those in the bank. Those are going to be coming. That's why I'm doing this, because I didn't want to lie and pretend like things were okay. Hey, podcast 4 just dropped. Podcast 5 just dropped. No, we're going to be transparent with you guys, and we're going to be perfectly honest with you guys. So what made this difficult for me, and not to make it about me, but I'm just telling you, from my perspective, I was driving home from Canada, and thankfully I was 2 hours from home when I received the text from him, and what was in that text will go with me to my grave. It was a very personal text, and it got me. So I busted my ass to get back home, and this was Monday, and I got into the hospital right as he was coming out of surgery. So what's the surgery? You're probably wondering. Well, they took part of his left foot. And as of right now, that's all of the surgery that is going to be taking place. They are regulating his infection. They are regulating the pain. They are regulating the blood flow. So knock on wood, he's not going to lose the rest of his leg. But to be, again, not to sound like a broken record here, but to be completely transparent with you guys, that is still a very real possibility that could happen. So here's what I need from you guys, right? If you're a prayer, please send him your prayers. Send the positive vibes. Send the words of encouragement. Send all of that because he needs it. He is in a much better place now than he was obviously Monday, but yet again, he's not out of the woods. And if they can keep things like I just said, that was the most recent update as of this recording, is that they're trying to regulate the blood flow, regulate the infection, all of that. He's got a midline in him now to fight the infection. If they can regulate that, then he's out of the woods for now. But with something like this, you just never know. You never know. So, I think I've covered basically everything that needs to be covered here. Just know that he is in very good spirits. He's trying to stay positive. I'm there to help him stay positive. He's got a good support system around him. Not just directly, but indirectly, because he's, making the Facebook posts and he's seeing the comments and he's seeing all the posts on Mad Bash and all that stuff. I know he appreciates it more than anything. We all do. Just like I said, keep him in your prayers. If you're the type that prays, if that's not necessarily your thing, okay, well then just send the positive vibes, send the vibes, send the words of encouragement, send all of that. So now that that's out of the way, let me just say this. How dare you guys vote for him in the Weezer poll that we had on the Facebook page? I'm very upset by this, but he would be upset with me if I didn't mention or try to make a joke out of this. He wouldn't want it to be all doom and gloom. No, the Weezer conversation is not over. It will continue to happen. And if I have anything to say about it, we will talk about Weezer and I will flip him one day. I will convince him that Weezer is a very good band. But no, all joking aside, he's doing great. He's doing very good. I really think I'm going to start to wrap up here. I think that that's all that really needs to be said. Naturally, it's his first really big thought was, shit, I'm going to miss EPW on Saturday. And I'm like, brother, that should be the last thing on your mind right now. I got it. Colby's got it. Your seat is not going anywhere, whether it be behind the commentary table, whether it be here at the podcast, whatever. You got children that you need to worry about that their father is still going to be around. So you got to focus on that stuff. Like, stop worrying about what Michael Madrox is doing. Worry about Dustin Flowers. Worry about him. And so far, so good, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. So far, so good. He's doing really, really well. As soon as I'm done with this and get this uploaded and all of that, I'm leaving and going up to the hospital to sit with him for a little bit. I've been there for him through all of this. And I'm going to continue to be with him through the rest of it because I can't stress it enough, guys. As much words of encouragement as I'm sending, we should be happy with those, but he's not out of the woods yet. And it's going to be a long, long, hard fight. But Michael Madrox is one of the strongest human beings that I know. Madrox, I fucking love you. Get well soon. Get back here. Get back to being yourself. Get out of that damn hospital. Let's fight this. Get this over with. No more of kicking out at 2. Let's not even do the job anymore. Let's not even say that we're going to put those shoulders on the mat. Let's kick this thing's ass. Let's get it done. Let's put in the work, do all of that. So yeah, guys, I'm just going to leave you with this. I'm going to repeat myself. I feel like I've been rambling a lot, but I am an emotional wreck, to be honest. Just send the vibes, the prayers, all of that. And I think the most important thing that I really want to leave you with here today, and it's not even really concerning me or it's concerning Madrox, check on your people. Check on your people, because this week I almost lost my best friend. And I wasn't in town. I held it together until the end. I wasn't in town and I felt helpless. So check on your people. Let your people know that you love them. Let them know that you're there with them. Let them know that you care for them. Let them know that you support them no matter what they're going through. As soon as you're done listening to this, text your best friend. Just say, hey man, what's going on? How are you doing today? Just, that's all we want. That's all I want. And I know Madrox is the same way. He's a guy that, he cares about his boys and he cares about his friends. And that's just the type of guy that he is. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Thank you so much for listening to this little update. Tomorrow, we still got a podcast coming out tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. And then we're going to get back to our regularly scheduled every 2 weeks. And then, never say never. Maybe by the time episode 6 comes out, maybe Madrox will be back. Who knows? But if he's not back in time, then we're not going anywhere. We're right here. We're right here. So guys, I love all of you. Thank you so much for the support fuck Mad Bash, fuck the podcast. Thank you for the support that you have given Michael Madrox, because I've seen the comments, I've seen the posts, I've seen all of that. Continue to do that. That's all that I want from you. And again, check on your people, tell them you love them, all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to go see my best friend. I'm going to take him a large coffee with a lot of creamer because that's what he wants. So yeah, again, love you guys. Thank you so much.